Well, a bride's biggest fear is being left at the altar, but what about being left without your bridesmaid dresses?
Yeah, terrible. News 12 New Jersey's Lisa Salvati reports from Morristown after talking to several brides in exactly that predicament.
Brides and bridesmaids lined up in front of Nonchalance, this bridal store here that's suddenly closed. Now many of them want to know, will they ever get their bridesmaids' dresses in time for the wedding?
And unfortunately, we got to go another route, and it's emotionally upsetting.
Amy is getting married in September. Her twin sister Kristen Matson is the maid of honor, and she doesn't have a dress.
We came for our money back. You know what? We don't want any excuses. They didn't even give us anything. So that's about it.
She's one of dozens of women in the same boat. They want to know what happens next after Nonchalance, a store that sells only bridesmaids' dresses, announced earlier this week on the store's voicemail that it was closing due to unforeseen circumstances. Stephanie Holt is getting married in November and doesn't have dresses for her girls.
I understand things happen, but you can't close. I never got a phone call. So I think something should be done on their part.
I have a list
Okay.
of brides who we have the merchandise to give to.
We overheard this man telling one of the women he was a friend of the owner. Meanwhile, Holtz told us he was only letting in the customers whose dresses had already arrived from the manufacturer.
My mother said, "Who are you?" And he goes, "You don't have to know that." All he did was give us a lawyer's name, and that's his help, he said.
Many of them told me they're planning on going to another bridal store or to the manufacturer to pay for the dresses all over again. They say they know all too well that any promise to pay back deposits can be broken. In Morristown, I'm Lisa Salvati, News 12 New Jersey.
Oh man, well I hope
What a
everything
headache.
works out. That's rough. Yeah.
Enough of that with the planning and now that.
Yeah.